In today's video, we are going to discuss top caregiver agencies that help people from other countries, that is from anywhere in the world, move to Canada as a nurse, nurses, and healthcare assistants. But before we start, I hope you guys have subscribed to this channel. Remember to like and share this content with your family and friends who are looking for information to move abroad. Remember to turn on the notification bell so that anytime I upload, you're updated. And I post each and every day at 12 p.m. So today I came bearing very good news to share with you guys an opportunity that is in Canada, and I'll be sharing with you top care agencies and companies that are in Canada that will help you to move to Canada as a healthcare assistant, as a nurse aide, or as a nurse. These agencies, most of them, if not all, do not require you to have any IELTS. You do not need any experience or prior experience for healthcare assistant jobs. Your CV, they always ask for your CV to be in the Canadian format. Please ensure that your CV is in the Canadian format if you want to apply for these jobs. Also, if you're applying for these jobs, please write a compelling cover letter. It is very essential to put you on the map for the people along the other people that you'll be applying with. So ensure that your CV is in the Canadian format. That is one. Two, and have a compelling cover letter. So the first company that you're going to look at is called International Nannies and Home Care Limited. It is under IAPA, that is the Association for Au Pair Jobs. So what they do, they are leading global trade association representing organizations active in all aspects of au pair and cultural exchange programs. If you have not read about the au pair opportunities abroad, I think it is about time that you read about what au pair opportunities are about. IAPA is a global and not-for-profit organization with almost 30 years of history. They currently have more than 150 member organizations in over 40 countries worldwide. They ensure that their member organizations meet strict business and ethical standards, agreeing to abide by the IPA condition of conduct, signifying competence and fair, whatever it was. And then IPA was founded, or IAPA was founded in 1994 by leading au pair organizations at the World Youth and Student Travel Conference in Vancouver, Canada. So if you know what au pair opportunities are, or if you do not know, to just take you through a bit of what au pair is. Au pair is they're mostly situations where they're giving youth or young people opportunities to move and relocate abroad to understand the different cultures and the diverse cultures abroad. So what happens when you apply for au pair opportunities, you are placed under a family. So that means you'll be taking care of that family, as well as you'll be learning what happens in their cultural way and what happens in their kind of their day-to-day life. Most au pair opportunities are between 3 to 12 months. Once you're done with your 12 months, you can always look for another au pair or a host. They call them a host, the person who's hosting you, or you can decide to look for other opportunities in the said country. Au pair is very common in places like Germany and in such places like Canada and USA, where when you go to places like Canada and USA, you're mostly taking care of the host. That is the person who will be hosting you for the duration and for the time that you'll be there. So if you have not been very conversant with au pair jobs, I think this is a very good opportunity for you to look out for these opportunities. A lot of people have moved in places like Germany and in Canada and in the USA through the au pair route. It is something, maybe if you drop me a comment, and if you guys want to know, you can leave a comment down below and I can do a video to share with you opportunities on how you can move to au pair, mostly in Germany, because that is where I know, mostly in Germany and generally in Europe, that is Poland, Portugal, and Germany. But Germany is where I know au pair jobs are really there, and now this one that I came across in Canada. So you can come and read what IAPA is about. And what is an au pair? I've already described that. An au pair can both be a male or a female, usually at the age between 18 and 30. That is why I say they're young youths. Actually, they are young youths, because youth these days go up to 40 years, but for au pair jobs, it's between 18 to 30 years. So you do jobs like childcare, babysitting experiences, depending on your host country regulation. So the kind of au pair jobs vary from one host to another. Sometimes you'll be babysitting, sometimes you'll be doing care, and yes. So let us look at another company called the Vineyard Residence. The Vineyard Residence is a company also in Canada, a place known as Kelowna, and they deal mostly with the elderly. That is this is a residence where the elderly live, and you have to live with this kind of people. So if you're looking for the opportunities where your employer is giving you accommodation and they're giving you food, these are the kind of places you should be looking out for. They offer assisted living, memory care, and long-term care. So definitely, with assisted living, you have to live with these people, because most of them, they are elderly. They are people who are dealing with diseases like dementia, Alzheimer's. So you need to live with them. And then you have also to be someone who has commitment to compassionate and individualized care. For people who love to work with the old people, this is the kind of things that you are going to be getting, or the kind of jobs that are there in Canada if you dream of, or if you're looking for opportunity to work in aged care homes. So there are a lot of opportunities, varying from au pair opportunities to you taking care of the aged people, to you actually now working in places like in hospitals. So memory and dementia care homes in Kelowna for the Vineyard Residence. So there are a lot of services that the Vineyard Residence have. So if you want to contact them, you can always write them. There's an application form where you fill for them to contact you, and they'll give you guidelines on how to apply for these kind of jobs and for these kind of opportunities. So guys, if this is the kind of work for you, I think you should shoot your shot and apply. You never know where this kind of opportunities will find you and what you'll be doing. Another company to look at is Paragon Personnel Limited. Paragon is well known. It has been in the business for over 40 years. You can always read about them and what they are about on these kind of websites and pages. You will realize that it is a very reputable company in Canada that is offering care assistant and caregiving jobs, and also live-in care jobs. If you want to see what they have, you have to click on the Find a Nanny tab that is just up below the page. So there is about them. If you want to read about them, what they do, who they are. Paragon Personnel Limited is a nanny agency located in Banbury, British Columbia. British Columbia, the province with almost 4 decades of experience, that is 40 years plus, serving British Columbia, Alberta, and Ontario residents, locating the best caregivers available to care for their children. Paragon Personnel Limited can assure you of their commitment to service excellence. If you want to find this kind of jobs, find a nanny job, you will just click on the Find a Nanny job and click on where they are saying the nanny program requirement, and then you have to choose the option where you are coming from abroad, that is foreign nanny requirements. Are you interested in a position as a nanny or a caregiver? They'll give you the eligibility criteria of what you need to have, and documents needed before applying for a job as a nanny or a caregiver. They are telling you need a certificate of education, photos, copy of your passport, work permit if applicable. In this case, it is not. Reference from your present and previous employers if they require the kind of experience from you. So there's a lot of things that they require from you. And if you're the kind of person who meets all these criteria, then Paragon is the kind of company you should be applying and looking out for. I believe they have very good opportunity. This is the application letter. It is in PDF form. So you have to download it, fill it, convert it back to PDF, and send it back in PDF form. So everything that you need, if you find their careers and you find the opportunities that suit your careers, then this is the kind of job that you should be applying out for. So once you're done, you send it back to them, and then they'll get back to you to tell you your application was successful, and if you need to do any interviews, they will always communicate. So that is Paragon Personnel Limited. If you want a job as a living caregiver, they also have what is needed for you. Working as a living caregiver, found about the rights, vocation, where to go, compensation work, etc. And now they are giving you also what you require to apply for this kind of jobs, how to contact them. If you want to ask them any question, they are also giving the details below. So yes, there are a lot of opportunities in these places, guys. I hope at your own free time you can go and do these, because they are not as complex as sometimes as it feels. So let us look at another company called Platinum Care Homes. It is also in Canada, so they definitely give the same opportunities just like any other care home that we have been talking about. So all you need to do is check out what they offer, what kind of applications or job openings they have, and you can always contact them if you have any questions. If you want to apply, you can apply. I will share all the websites down on the description box, and at your own free time, I really do hope you'll go apply for these kind of jobs. I am really passionate about sharing this opportunity with you guys because I believe if you're knowledgeable and you know where to start, for you to start looking for opportunities and to actualize your dream to move abroad, this is the kind of information that should be accessible to each and every one of us. So if these are the kind of opportunities you're looking out for, you can always come to these websites, read as much as you can, and ensure that you are at the right, you're well equipped and you're well knowledgeable to apply for this kind of jobs. And I guys really wish you watch these videos until the end, because we try and I try so much to get and source for this information and to share these companies with you, because I want you to be sure and to be knowledgeable when applying for these kind of jobs. So guys, thank you so much for watching my video until the end. Remember to subscribe, hit the notification bell so that anytime I upload, you are notified, and I upload each and every day at 12 p.m. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for being here. And until the next time, have a nice time. Bye.